All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm Dr. Andrea Christian Parks, and welcome to my channel. We are wrapping up our series on finding fullness. This here is week number 5. If you just got here, just found my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here, but go back because you've got to get caught up a little bit. Definitely you can watch this episode, but you do want to be able to catch up on all the others too. And before this series on finding fullness, I was doing a series on hunger, and they're companions. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. You got to have them both. So what are we doing this week? Well, we're talking about what if you overeat? What if? Now, this is critical, and I'm going to spend some time really helping your thinking about what happens when you overeat. What happens when you know what you need to do and you make a mistake, you overshoot, you get caught up in the discussion at dinner, and all of a sudden you realize you ate too much, or you went out to eat and they served you twice, 3 times what you really needed to eat, but it looked so good and it tastes so good and you just kept going and you're like, oh, I overshot. What? We'll get there. But I do want to say to those of you newbies, and those of you who've been with me for a while, if you haven't gotten on my email list, I want you to go sign up. Because when I'm offering extra help, extra information, all the free stuff I offer, I want to make sure you're getting all of it. And the easiest way to do that, go on over to my blog, ajourneytowholeness.com, and the pop-up box will come up. You just put in your name and your email, and that's it. You'll get emails from me and from no one else. Okay? So if you haven't done that, ajourneytowholeness.com, and you'll get some more free help from me. Okay, so what happens if you overeat? Your tendency is going to be to say, I messed up. This is why I can't get this weight off. I'm so frustrated. I'm sick of this. I can't do anything right. I have been trying this forever. No wonder this isn't working. Like, I can't get it. And I don't even know if I should be trying. And your brain will go super negative, super critical, and just want to beat the tar out of you. That's what your brain is going to do. And I'm being nice about what I'm saying. Some of the ugly stuff that's in your brain, I know because it's in mine too. I have to undo it, not listen to it, recognize that it's there, and counter it. So I want to give you some thoughts about what if you overeat. You know, here's the truth about getting the number to come down on the scale the way you want. You want to lose weight? I want you to find anybody in the world, anybody who successfully lost weight and did it perfectly. I'll wait. You are not going to find anybody. There's nobody in the world who was successful at weight loss and all of a sudden one day flipped a switch and every meal they ate from there on out was perfect, just 100% organic, fresh vegetables, raw vegetables, and didn't overeat one bite, didn't mess up sometimes and eat when they weren't hungry. Not near one person in this world are you going to find like that. It doesn't exist. Every single person who has successfully lost weight, yours truly included, messed up all the way down the scale. Every single one of us. So when you overeat, when you make a mistake, it's okay. It's part of the process. And that beating up, that it's just not going to work, throw your hands up thing, All that does is delay your progress. Because what happens is you say, forget it, I'll start again Monday. Forget it, I'll start again tomorrow. Forget it, I'll just, whatever, next month. And all that time that goes between the time you made one mistake and the time when you pick it up again is licensed to do any overeating that you decide. Like, I'll just forget it and I'll just gain 5 more pounds and whatever. And how does that help you? And logically, you know it doesn't. But if you make a mistake and in that moment you go, well, yep, I overdid it. It's not what I had in mind. Okay. I start over right now. All you have to do at that very moment is wait for the next time you're hungry. Don't eat another bite. Don't have, oh, well, forget it. I'll just have dessert. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to eat that bar of chocolate in my purse. Whatever. I screwed it up now, so who cares? Just stop right there. Your damage control is going to be so much stronger if you would just acknowledge you're human, you make mistakes, and this was one of them. Now, that's a hard pill to swallow sometimes. And it's because we have this perfectionistic tendency, particularly we high-powered, high-achieving, intelligent women who have just, we're taking over the world, we're doing all the wonderful things. We don't give ourselves a whole lot of wiggle room for mistakes, and we don't give ourselves any grace. But when you don't treat yourself with grace and kindness and forgiveness and understanding, then the damage that you create from that bomb you set off on yourself, the punishment you give yourself, the beat down you give yourself, makes it that much harder to recover. You beat yourself down and then you got to come back up to just get back to normal to move forward. And it's counterproductive. It makes it that much harder to get to your goal. You're beating yourself up, you think is required, you think it's necessary to be successful. It is not. It is delaying your forward progress. So this week, what I want you to do is really try to focus on being kind to yourself when you make a mistake. I'm not saying be permissive and just say whatever. Well, I just whatever. I mean, I just kind of, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, before you give in to the temptation to slap yourself around, just remember, the road to success is not the road of perfection. The road to success is filled with mistakes, but it keeps moving forward. So you just keep moving forward. You made a mistake. Okay, right now we start over. We wait for the next time we're hungry, and that's the next time we'll eat. And if it's not till tomorrow, that's okay. I ate enough just now. It'll be fine. You just kind of keep moving. And you just remember, you are worthy of your own love, of your own compassion, of your own grace. If it were your best friend who overate and made a mistake, and you all were working together on weight loss, and she's like, I was eating this thing, I overate, I know I'm too full, and she's like ready to just go in on herself, your answer would be, I mean, girl, it's okay. It's all right. It's just a mistake. Just pick it up. Let's keep it moving. It's no problem. Let's keep going forward. You would be so kind to her because that's your girl. You deserve that same kind of kindness. You can offer that to yourself, just like you'd offer it to her. Okay? So this week, as we wrap up the whole discussion on finding fullness, remember, you're going to make some mistakes, and that's okay. But you can keep moving forward to success, mistakes or not. And matter of fact, I would say your mistakes are actually part of your refining the process, learning from the process, so that you can be successful. So don't look at mistakes as setbacks. Look at them as fuel for forward motion. Okay? You can do this. I know you can. I did it, and you can do it, just like me. Just like so many other people who've been successful with weight loss. None of them perfect. Not one. Okay, so I will see you again we will start a whole new series. But thank you for being with me for Finding Fullness. I will see you coming up real soon.